LDLC on for a great start.
There's a big flashbang, Glaive moving around the corner. Magisk is there as well. They've got a crossfire if the T's move deep enough, and they're not quite just yet. Map1 will be the only man invested into that location. Moving through now, a numbers game into the B bomb site. 2 more players. The trades continue down to the 2 versus 2. Molotov on the top. Spotted 1 player by the door. By now, you'll assume that both players are here. Will he commit to the plant on double stack? Not just yet. You can hear Dupree having a look. 6-0 with some shoulder peeking. Not through just yet. No grenades for these last 2 players, Device and Dupree. Device is just 1 shot away from Doom, and surely he can't do this. 2 headshots required. It's almost a guaranteed 2 versus 1. 6 are in a very common position. Oh, he's managed to get deep, pretty deep. He spotted a play towards Car, looking for a trade frag, and now he knows where they are. He has no kit either, so this is going to be a very small percentage win. And it seems that he might just try to save his Kevlar.
That's quite tense, James. I didn't know we were going in full caster mode first round. Bit of a classic French approach. You'll see G2 do this all the time. Contacting towards B. Lots of flashbangs used as they go up against the USPs and CZs here. Twanu's killing his own team, but he's killed a few CTs at the very same time. Magisk, he actually might pull this one off, James. He gets 3 kills with the AK-47. It goes down to the 1 versus 1. This was a full eco, and now he knows exactly what the last T is.
You know he's good for it as well. He goes for the peak, and of course he gets it. That's rather outrageous, isn't it? 1v1, and you're straight back in it. 20 seconds to go, though, and Device... Ooh, that's not a bad peak, is it? XMS finds a headshot long range with the AK, and now all of a sudden they have a chance to get the bomb planted. Just enough time for that, as they will go for a... Actually, they have options. They could try to go for the long plant here. They do have still a player in position, but it's planted sort of in a very... Well, it's not the best spot, I would say.
Not the best, but not the worst. They had to plan like that just to avoid any short presence from these CTs. Twano should be able to get this kill, no problem. And all of a sudden, it was looking so good for Astralis, and it all falls apart. Great shots from XMS, as Dupree's left in a 1 versus 3. Might as well save at this point, and that confirms with the smoke going down. He'll head towards lower, and LDLC tie things up. They had no time, no bomb. They managed to hit some great shots towards long, courtesy of XMS.
Looking towards the right first, which is why that position can be strong. And they're going to challenge the double doors here. Magisk able to take that one down, and it's looking like it's not going to go the same way as the previous round here, as they're yet to do any additional damage. Zipex watching the cross as well. So Astralis have all the information on the map here, and you can see that LDLC, they want this. They want those peaks, because the only way they get back into this is by getting some of those kills, and in comes the flank as well. To make matters worse, in comes Glaive from the back, and now it's just 1 left.
Disgusting. Nothing can be done. 6 up. Finds the AWP, makes his way towards tunnels, but with 25 seconds remaining, his cash not looking too good. And to be fair, they're only going to get 1,400 each next round. Might as well saved it, but not really an option with Devices taking you down. And it will be Astralis on the
just to get to this position, they're setting up for the smoke side. It could drop into spawn, which Device has to be careful of, but he's moving back around the smoke. So I think he's considering a pop flash. Doesn't work out, though. Now he's got issues. How many kills is he good for? There's the first one. Look how he repositions for the second one. And there's still, he's almost got the third. Magisk will get a kill as well. And that will be a quick cleanup. Nice work from Astralis. Great movement from Device.
Like consistently challenging them.
I think they've just kind of set the bar. Go on, Jake. I'm kind of interrupting with nonsense. You want to cast?
No, I mean, go
I was just going to keep going.
Well, hold the phone for a second, because a breach of the B bomb side is afoot as LDLC make their way forwards, but that Molotov will slow them down. Clay finishing it off, smoking it off. The spray around the corner, very bold move. Does get taken down through that smoke. He's punished, which will unlock the B bomb site once again. But in comes Zipex, looking for the next player to find. And all the while, also buying time for Device coming in from the back. But the scope surely heard by Devaduvek. Not good enough, though. Now Device will be nipping at their heels, coming in from the tunnels.
2 incendiaries for Astralis in this 2 versus 2. Some space control before the bomb gets planted. And let's see what the CTs do. There is a, you can bounce a Molotov off the wall, which Zipex is lining up, which will go exactly where the player is standing below. So it stops you from going under the window, standing under the window. He's messed it up. He's supposed to line it up on the shadow, so he's got his lineup wrong. But let's see if this works out anyway. They spotted a player by double stack. Who's going to peek him first? That's disgusting from Zipex. Map1 will quickly be dispatched of as well. No Molotov necessary. The clutch minister is holding service.
That incendiary you have to do.
and there's some weird infighting or something like that.
They're all such nice people. I can't think of where a problem would be. I know them all pretty well, and there's no one I think, wow, he could be a problem. They're all pretty level-headed.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Like, unless Sixer starts tearing them apart, this is looking pretty good. It's going to be a 4-on-2, surely around for LDLC now.
No one in position at all, in fact. What is the economy like for Astralis? Oh, it's the last round.
Last round, Dan.
Doesn't matter, because their positioning is awful. It's absolutely atrocious. Doesn't seem to matter too much. That's clean from Glaive. 3 more to find, though, and now it's just all on Magis. He had an incredible start. And, well, that's not a bad start as well, but there's one in the smoke. But he has an AWP. If Sixer misses the shot, as that smoke goes away, that could be problematic.
This is actually looking like a Mage's kill. Is he going to spot him? Yes, he absolutely is. 1 versus 1 now. XMS with the AWP nails the shot. It's 11-4. They win the pistol.
They pushed the short position. They gave information. Now they move towards the B bomb site. The bomb is in the tunnel. Got to be super late. Wait for these players to move to the site because there's no support. If the bomb gets dropped, they come out the window. The numbers game. They're all over the place. They're swarming. Not quite getting the kills just yet. As I say that, now it turns around. 3 versus 3. Astralis on the site. They have no post-plant grenades, but they do have the angles.
Yeah, that was a little bit awkward with the CTs, but they keep it to a 3-on-3. All the players outside the bomb site itself. Magus pretty deadly with the Glock. Zipex upgrading to a P2000. It looks like Astralis has got this one under lock and key. No kits available with the HP on their side. They make their move in. It's going to be Device to open things up. And both players towards the window right now. Sixer has to make this kill happen. He needs this round to stay alive in this game. And it's getting a little bit touch and go, but he will win the round. That's a clean defuse. No problem at all. Well done. 3-on-3
response. It's not something you can do every time, but this time it could be the difference maker. As Dupree will try to follow this through, and he will get it. Map1 is gone. Dupree will survive the barrage of HEs. Going for more, actually, despite being so weak.
But look where the bomb's going.
It's indeed.
They've sold a fake. They took long and short. They pulled a rotation, and Glaive just crept into the B bomb site in the meantime with the bomb. What a genius play.
That is naughty.
That is unbelievable. He's just making absolutely sure. Getting his rotation on as well. Well, getting Zipex's on, and he's in position by the tunnels now. There's a Molotov for Zipex, no grenades for LDLC. That is a beautiful angle from Glaive. And Sixer will make a few steps. Zipex will hear him, and that's the round.
It's, especially if you have Catwalk under control, it's very, very bad for the CT side on rotation, but the AUG, definitely a game changer with that scope.
Man advantage LDLC. Devadevex been heard moving into position, I believe. Or has he? Catches Glaive throwing a grenade. Wasn't expected that. It's actually XMS with a kill there with the Deagle. Now he can pick up a weapon. Magis trying to even the odds, but it gets even worse. Zipex, the clutch minister, left alone. They don't know exactly where he is. They haven't spotted the bomb just yet as he is carrying it. I think he's seen one player, or maybe he hasn't, just checking his angles. Surely he falls off this and makes a sound. Oh, you can just plant it standing there. All right, well, here we go. We've got one player moving through the tunnel position. Molotov towards the door. Now, how does he deal with all of these players? Got to take a surprising angle. He's backing off towards the tunnel there. Perfect timing for him. 3 players left, double peek, and that will be it. 7 round for LDLC. Ziwu.
But it's a made-up word, isn't it? It's not real words. You can't really say this is how it should be said.
Okay, we'll do it afterwards.
Yeah, I can see it's tricking something.
There's some action coming in. I will explain it.
Okay.
The push coming in from short from Astralis. Finally managed to trade the kill. I've got 2 players in the long and car position. The creep! Twanu had half a second, then he was dead. Oh, that's beautiful from Devadevex. As you know, there's a player on the side. He's hunting desperately for these kills. Doesn't want to go down without a fight, but it seems that his team may have to concede the position now.
Yeah, they find a round, and then it's reset once again. No choice. Can we see the money, please? See where they're at? Not good is what I've taken from that. They have to really go for this, I think. Going down 14-7. They've got 2 players as short. Might as well see if they can get this kill on Glaive. That'll be a cue as to whether they can go or not. They've taken some bullets away from them. They have to run through the flames here. And somehow, with 3 bullets remaining, Glaive is still challenging here. And it's just...
Wow.
Sixer, I wanted to say, but he's removed.
So it comes in on a skateboard, the tabs and Molotov.
I like the molly from Zipex there.
Yeah,
rather than just throwing it at the window where half of it goes on the T side.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
Max value out of it.
Every time you're playing like a Facer game or matchmaking, people try and Molotov window and actually just spills over to like the planter and stuff. It's always going wrong. So that's a cool one for sure. This looks good for the CTs. I think they've got this round. Flashbangs are good, but Mr. Zipex is watching the tunnels like a hawk here, and they find, oh my god, every single kill. Perfectly set up, and that is a crossfire from hell.
Well, there's action everywhere, long and the mid position. So we've got two towards long, but they've got no flashes. XMS towards B is with the flashbang, and it's just XMS now. 1 versus 3. And it looks like Astralis may be taking the first game, although he's picked up an AK-47, and now he will fall to the floor. Face first, 16-7 for Astralis.